What's going on, y'all? You guys is probably wondering where the Straight Reviews has been. I think it's been about 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I haven't done a video. I know a lot of you guys been probably wondering where I am. I've been having a couple people hit me up, on my phone, telling me that I hope, I get well. I'm still, climbing to the top, and it's, I'm still trying to get well. Well, I just want to tell you guys I'm still around. And the reason why I haven't been doing the videos because I've been sick. I don't know how I got sick, y'all. And you know me, I'm always wild. I don't never get sick. I went to Kentucky for about a whole week and all that. And because my dad's been in the hospital. I've been there with him, sitting by his bedside, talking to the nurses and the doctors. And I like to thank the nurses and the doctors for caring for my father and all that, because now my father's doing, much better now. He's up, he's, doing his thing, he's back to himself, he's wild. And also, at the same time, my sister Mariah was, she was in the hospital, going through, cancer right now, battling, leukemia. She's in remission. It's hard because everything has been, hitting the family and all that. And a good thing about it is I got to bond with my older sister, because as we was growing up, we all seen each other and passing and her visiting here. But it was actually my first time experiencing traveling with my sister, and us just catching up on good times and laughing it up. And when I was at the hospital, I saw my family and everything, and I really wasn't sleeping, because I was more worried about my dad. When I was in Kentucky, I was, a lot better. I mean, before I left Virginia, I was a lot better. And then when I come home, got in the house, I was, still feeling well. And then, the next day I had to go to work one night, and I was, still feeling okay. And, Miss Gabrielle was like, Greg, don't go to work. And I said, no, I got to go to work, said because, a man like me, we grew up to take care of the family and everything, make sure everything's okay. So I go to work, and one of my co-workers was like, Greg, what's wrong with you? You sweating, you have a shortness of breath. I'm thinking like, I had like too much stuff in my book bag. I'm trying to hurry up and get to the meetings that we have. So I'm sitting there, y'all, just like, damn, I'm busting a sweat. I told the homeboy, it's like, man, I don't feel too good, man. What's going on with me? He was like, Greg, what's going on? I said, I don't even know. So, I calmed myself down, y'all. And, I happened to walk to my, unit where I work at. And, like, my breathing was, like, kind of like, it wasn't like a regular, like, you running, you out of breath. It was like, what the hell's going on? Like, I felt like I was, about to die, about to pass out. So when I got on my unit at work, my boy was like, hey, what's up, Greg? I pushed him to the side. I had to run over to the chair and sit down. I was like, damn, what's going on with me? What is going on? Like, it was the worst feeling in my life I have ever went through. Like, I don't never get sick. So, y'all, I'm at work, like, just all night, just couldn't breathe. I'm trying to go. What's going on? I'm burning up in a fever, sweating. All the nurses was, there was a couple of nurses that helped me out. They putting, giving me bags to put over my head. So the next morning come, I figured like, okay, it's done and over with. And I couldn't even walk like 5 seconds out the door. Like, my whole breathing was like just all messed up. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So I had to rush over to the chair. And another one of my coworkers was like, oh my gosh, you sweating, you need to go home, baby, and take care of yourself. I said, yeah, I'm going home. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, I had to sit down. I got to the car and I was like, what's going on with me? I really thought I was gonna die. I was like, man, what's going on? So I calmed myself down again. I was driving home. Then I walk up into the apartment again, rush to the kitchen table, like up against the wall, like, oh my gosh, what's going on with me? Miss Gabriel was like, Greg, we gotta go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor and everything, and I put on a mask because I was coughing and everything too. And when I put this mask on, I was just coughing like everywhere. Everybody looking at me all crazy like I had some kind of Ebola disease and everything. My girl was like, don't worry about it, Greg. This is what we here for. And I said, no, I ain't trying to get nobody sick. I was like, what the hell going on with me? What the hell going on with me? Straight Reviews can't go out like this. Oh, hell no. So I'm in there, pulled the mask off, and I was like, fuck it, y'all, I'm just gonna cough up this goddamn place. Everybody gonna get sick. So, you know, I'm up in there, they doing, you know, they had me all shirt off and this pajama shit, butt cheek showing and everything. And, you know, lady come in there, took my blood, and that was the first time I ever had my blood, you know, drawn and stuff. I thought the shit was gonna hurt, but she took the blood, and then the other lady come, you know, half of my butt cheek showing, got this damn big pajama thing on. They all got me like this in the damn x-ray room, you know, trying to turn my ass into a superhero and shit, you know, radioactive type of, you know, stuff going on. The lady was laughing. So this doctor come in, give me these big ass horse pills. He's like, yeah, you take these horse pills, you know, blah, blah, you gonna be all right in a couple days. And, you know, they gave me this cough suppressant, little pearly things. So I'm taking those, like for like 3 days, and I still ain't feeling well. And I was like, man, bunk this doctor. This dude told me I was gonna feel good. I'm sitting there, y'all, literally all night for a whole week. I was burning a sweat. I couldn't breathe. I'm hocking up loogies and phlegms and all kinds of stuff. Like, I got the, you know, I had the cover on. I wake up in like just massive sweating. Like, oh my gosh, it felt like my damn soul was coming out of my body. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with me. So the next morning I get a call from the doctor saying, hey, you need to come on back because, you know, we got your chest x-ray back. And I said, well, what's going on? It was like, well, you need to come back in because, you know, you need to give your job some notice because you're going to need some more days. I was like, what's going on with me? The lady said on the left side of my lung, I had pneumonia all in my lungs, like fluid all in my lungs, because when I was breathing, it felt like, you know, there was bubbles and shit right here. I was going, and I could just feel it, like, you know, like if you just like drink something, you get to the bottom of it, you could just, you know, get the straw and go. That's what it was feeling like, and I was like, what's going on with me? So yeah, the doctor was like, hey, they're going to prescribe me some new medications, some stronger medications, and, you know, it's a 6-day dosage. And I got to tell these doctors, you know, thank you, because it's making me feel better. But, you know, the after effects of pneumonia, y'all, if you ain't never had pneumonia in your life, you don't even want that shit. This is the first time I've ever got pneumonia. And I'm thinking, like, you know, I picked it up because for the simple fact is that, you know, my dad was in the hospital in ICU. Everybody was in the ICU. You know, you got a lot of sick people up in there. And, you know, by me ain't getting no sleep. My immune system is messed up. And, you know, I stay up late and work, you know, late nights. And I never really sleep. So my body was just like, you know what? I can't take it no more. Because for some fact is that I was up for like 3 days. I took like little 10-minute cat naps. And, you know, that's what really got me sick. So now it's like, y'all, I'm getting older. I'm about to be, you know, 40 years old. You know, and I got to start taking care of myself. And the doctor was like, hey, Greg, you know, she wants me to start losing, you know, try to lose 10 pounds a week. So next week, y'all, I'm going to get my ass up in the gym. I'm going to start walking. I'm going to have to drop some weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm like, you know, really huge and all that. But it's time for me to, you know, get myself right. You know, there's some stuff that I, you know, shouldn't be eating anymore. I'm, you know, cutting out sodas. I'm cutting out, you know, less bread, carbohydrates and all that. I got to eat the right kind of foods to actually get myself, you know, back in order to like slim down and stuff, because this is not no joke, y'all. Because for some friends that pneumonia, man, it's tearing me up. Like, I mean, even the after effects, y'all. So this is where I've been, y'all. You know, just to let you know, the people that, you know, that's watches my channel, you know, probably worried like, hey, you know, Straight Views ain't, you know, posted a video and all that. You know, the coughing has calmed down. It's just a, you know, little bit of, you know, sweating here and there is calming down right now, because right now my body's, you know, fighting whatever's going on. I don't know what the hell I caught in that damn hospital. But next time, y'all, I go in the hospital, I'm going in there, you know, masked up like Sub-Zero and the Scorpion in this mug. And I'm going to go over here and tell that code, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But you could also still hear in my voice that, you know, I don't have my voice back fully yet. But, yeah, y'all, I just want to tell you guys I love you guys. Keep on reaching out. And to the people that, you know, actually reached out to me and text my phone, I love you guys for that, because that shows me that, you know, you guys are really, you know, are caring people. And like I said, I got like new games that I gotta bring to you guys that I gotta unbox. I still gotta unbox my Star Wars game. I still gotta unbox my Pokemon Ultra. I still got to unbox my Skyrim for my Nintendo Switch. So if you guys see me do late unboxings, this is the reason why, because for simple fact that my health is more important than, you know, doing these videos and gaming, you know, right now. And hopefully, hold up, what's today? Today's the 1st? Yeah, today's the 1st. So I was gonna try to do Vlogmas, but I'm not too well to, you know, to actually do it, because for simple fact is that I've been going through a lot lately. But I'm gonna get there for you guys. I'm gonna get there because, like I said, y'all, the sickness can't stop the straight up reviews, baby. Hell no. Love you guys out there.